So, a little bit of good news. HuffPo called the religious folks of Ferguson their people of the year. I believe this was 2014. And this is a great reminder of why we do what we do. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter if it only happens in the digital space and we bring pastoral care there, or if it's happening and it starts there and floods out in the streets, or it never started online. This is what we do. So you want to be ready, right? So if your town becomes the next Ferguson or Baltimore, and someone comes up to you and wants to quote you about what does God think about XYZ, be ready. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. 2 Timothy 2nd chapter, 15th verse, Baptist Training Unit, BTU. Right? I love that verse because it gives me permission to study, to love learning. And in social justice, you want to learn about what's going on. If you didn't know about Gamergate, then maybe you should consider looking at some alternative news sites. Al Jazeera, I hear, is great. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So maybe not American news places. Read other people's takes on what happens in America. You will be fascinated by what's actually going on in this country. And you will have an insight that other people don't have if they're only looking at, I was going to say Fox News, I already said it, Fox News or whatever other news outlet. You have a responsibility as a person of faith and a leader to model to people how to do this. So broaden where you get your news from, learn a little bit more about what's going on in the world, and talk about it. People want to know what people of faith think about these things. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of concern and anxiety and whatnot. And so you have a word for that. Send it out there, right? If you only do this out in the streets, is it old school? I say it doesn't matter. There are going to be people who never tweet, and God bless them. And not like the Texas, God bless them. But no, really. All right? Oh, yeah, bless her heart. See, I got you. Somebody tweet that to me. I need that one in my life. So it doesn't matter if you never send a tweet or if that's your only way to do ministry. Because it's what? A spectrum. And the spectrum includes people along its entirety. And you exist somewhere on that spectrum, and wherever you are is okay. Wherever you need to move closer to the Twitter or further away, it's okay. Do it for health reasons, do it for self-care, do it to improve yourself, whatever the reason. Don't do it out of fear. Okay? Again, we have not been given a spirit of timidity.